It's about
JB.
to get weird. Right?
You think?
No.
Nah.
We did enough talking before these cameras started rolling anyway, but I appreciate you guys coming down. These are the Taste Bros, in case no one doesn't know. You're not seeing double. They are twins. So do you get that a lot? Like people are like, are you cloning yourself or?
Yes, indeed. So the funny part about it is we get all the time, are you guys twins or are you brothers? So it makes me laugh because we're both. So
I can see that. I remember the first time I met you, it was so hard to keep y'all like, y'all wore the same exact outfit too. So we were just joking about that earlier. I'm glad y'all wore different things. So I'm got Chase, Chad. Yeah.
Definitely had it planned. We were just too last minute. Yeah, too last minute to get it done. But we were gonna dress alike. So
dude, how often do y'all dress alike?
In this day and age, rarely. Like rare. We gotta really plan it out. Like, hey, we're going here. We should dress alike. We need to buy the same thing because I mean we don't buy the same clothes. We don't live together, so it's kind of hard to see. Like when we're going somewhere, we'll text and be like, "What you wearing?" or "What you wearing?" and like try to get similar, but we don't own the same clothes.
That's so weird. Why would y'all live together? But for some reason, I assumed y'all did.
We did at one point. I recently just kind of separated, but we lived together for a long time. Well, 29 years? We kind of separated. A little bit high school because he went to Southeastern, I went to Hammond. Well, I got introduced to your mom, so we'll get there. But
nice.
Yeah, we have mistakenly dressed alike before. You remember we went to one of our cousins was graduating high school, and we put the exact same thing on. This was shoes, jeans, and shirt. 2021. The exact same thing. I got a picture I'll show you, but we were walking down the street towards the graduation, and somebody took a picture of us. We had the exact same thing on from head to toe.
So do y'all have that twin mentality, like the same like mindset? Like, can you read his mind basically?
I don't think so. But like we'll be together and we'll be working on something and like we'll bounce off the same idea. Sometimes we might say the same thing at the same time. It's rare, but it happens. But I don't think it's just something that we can consistently do. I mean, our mom said when we were younger that we would say the same things essentially, or like if something was going on with one, it was going on with the other. Like we would. When we were younger, it was we had that going on.
Because I've seen those videos where like they take two twins and like they separate them like with a wall or something, and like they make them like guess certain things or like draw certain things. And
like hold up your left hand.
Or like
spin in a circle, and then they're doing the exact same thing.
It's crazy. So y'all don't. Have y'all ever tried doing that?
We have not. I mean, that's a good idea. We might have to look into doing something like that.
Dude, we'll get some drinks in us. Like I can set it up. I can make this happen.
I'm down for it.
I think
that's
it'd be
good
cool.
content.
Yeah, right?
I'm down for it.
I would do it.
Yep, we could do that.
So I don't even remember how I met you guys, to be honest. I know we shot some stuff at the restaurant together.
Yeah.
When did we meet? Like, I don't remember.
We came to do the burger for Jacobian.
That's right.
Yeah,
yes.
the tank sandwich. Yeah. Yeah, we came, you reached out about that and we came and we met you and one of your other right-hand men. I don't remember his name, but manager's bald head guy.
Jermaine.
Jermaine, yeah. We so we came that evening and we sat down and we talked for a while, a good little while, and we ate. And that was the first time we met, yeah.
Very cool. I remember the first time I met you guys, I was like, y'all are cool as shit. You know? I remember that part. And then I remember just like getting my staff to like do weird things and y'all were completely game with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then I don't remember how we kept linking up after. We were just like liking each other's stuff on Instagram too. So I feel like that was a part of it. And then I ran into Chase recently.
At Wingsgiving.
Inadvertently.
Inadvertently.
That's right. We didn't even plan it. Those Eat the Boot guys, they really do have a way of bringing together like a great group of people.
Absolutely, yeah. Fantastic.
So, I can't say enough good things about them.
Yeah, I like those guys for sure.
I don't want to say it to their face or anything, but they are amazing.
Make
people.
their head too long.
Yeah, right. But the Wingsgiving thing that they put together, we ordered one of every flavor, and it was just good content, man. Like I enjoyed the whole part of it. You missed out. You'll hit it next year.
Oh yeah, I'll be there next year. I was sick when I missed it. I was at work. I was looking at the videos and everything, and then I saw the little content, the video that you posted where Alex was walking around with the mic, and I was like, man, I missed a good time.
It was fun, man.
Isn't that disappointing? Like you get FOMO, like you sitting here, I'm sitting there working, and I'm just sitting here watching everybody have a good time, and eating and drinking, and I'm sitting here working. I can't go anywhere for 12 hours.
Oh yeah.
And since then I've been saying, man, I'm gonna have to take me a ride out there and try the food. I still hadn't got out.
I haven't been back since.
I got to get back out there though.
It's out of the way for someone who doesn't live
for me
out there.
for sure. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, for us, absolutely.
Definitely out of the way. But I'm gonna make that drive and go check them out.
there's always next year Wingsgiving, man.
Yeah, but that's a whole year. I got.
That is a whole year. Yeah,
I'm gonna go and see what it's like.
Yeah, we just
before.
have to make that trip. I mean,
Do they have it at Newlands every year, or do they kind of switch it up? Or
Last year was at Newlands.
yeah, I think it's going to continue to be at Newlands. That'll be a Tony Joy question, but
Yeah,
it was a good bit of people there.
yeah, dude. The whole thing was packed.
It was packed.
The whole restaurant was full.
You know, he was telling us like when they first opened up the restaurant, it was about this size of this room.
Yeah.
And they only had maybe 2 or 3 tables, but most of it was takeout. But business got so well, like they actually knocked the other wall out of the suite and made it. And so now they have maybe 20 tables in there, and it was packed.
It
But
was all full, man. They're not even open on Sundays. They open up just for that, and they have like a special menu for them. So I just thought it was cool, man.
But Joy said it originally started at Hooters. Like one day he coming up to Thanksgiving, he just got the idea of doing Wingsgiving. He got on Facebook and was like, hey, you know, let's go to Hooters. And he had a bunch of people meet him at Hooters, and then it just took off from there. So he's been doing Wingsgiving since then. And I mean, they've even kind of turned it into a charity event. So I think they were giving like 10% off if you donated a toy or something. So I mean, it's serving its purpose for sure.
Dude, it's just cool. Like good people, just giving people a place to meet and just hang out, really.
Right.
So you guys do a lot of content. Like did you say the 4,000 mark? That's what y'all were celebrating when we shot.
Right, when we shot, yeah.
What are you guys at now?
We're at 14,001, so it's 10,000 followers, and it's actually
In
coming
a year
up.
or so?
It's actually made a year since then. I want to say it was November, December-ish when we actually shot that, and it's been a year.
Was it November, December?
I think so.
Dude, wow.
Maybe a little sooner, but it's been a year for sure.
Dude, to gain 10,000 followers in a year, that's insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. But y'all put out so much stuff, and I like how y'all are nice. You know what I mean? Like y'all aren't like, this place sucks, 1 star.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's something that I don't believe in. I have a lot of people that ask all the time, like, hey,
why don't y'all rate the food?
Why don't you rate the food? Or have you been here? Or what do you think about this? And I'll tell people, like, it's a lot of restaurants in Baton Rouge. Somebody's even bounced off the number of 600. It will take a very long time to eat at 600 restaurants, but majority of your heavy hitters and your well-known restaurants, if I haven't posted it, it's because I don't like it. So I will never get on and tear a small business down because that's somebody's livelihood. Like I would never come and say, oh, our mom sucks. I would never do that because I know like how much you have at stake. You know, you're running this restaurant's feeding your family and it's feeding other people's families. So I would never go and do that. You have some people that will, but
yes, you do.
Because believe it or not, like content with negativity does really well. Like people feed off that type of content, and that's just not something that I believe in.
No, that's why I like you guys. That's why I like the group that y'all belong to anyway. Jordan, Mommy, like Sean, like all of you guys. If you don't like it, you just don't say anything.
Right.
You know? Now, if you don't like something from me, please tell me personally, right?
Yeah.
But like, I love the fact that y'all don't make videos about it and like y'all capitalize on the negative because, dude, I see a lot of them. Like I try to look up who you are. I was like, do you even have a background in culinary? Like, what gives you the right to be like, I don't like this? You know, like taste is subjective. So like,
absolutely.
We talked about Indian food earlier. I love Indian food, but I know plenty of people who don't. It's not like their palate, right?
Right.
And it would be kind of shitty for someone to go eat Indian food that knows that they don't like Indian food and be like, this place sucks.
Yep.
I mean, that's us. Like he doesn't really like Indian food, but if I
Only
say,
butter
hey,
chicken.
Butter chicken's good, but
Only butter chicken.
if I say, hey, let's go, he'll go. But I mean, is it something that he'll go out his way and get? No, but I will because that's something that I really like and I eat it frequently. So, and like you said, taste is very subjective too. So just because I don't like something, that does not mean that you won't like it.
that's right.
Yeah,
So-
I don't believe people understand that because, like, if you go through some of the comments on our videos, you guys lied. This food isn't really good. It's good to me.
Yeah.
It might not be good to you, but it's good to me. So I think that kind of goes over people's heads. Like, I like it. You don't have to like it, but I like it. So I posted it.
What's the craziest comments you ever get?
Man, we did our video with the most views is
Angola
Rodeo, the prison rodeo, which
Oh,
I've been to
dude.
the rodeo many times. Like we're from St. Francisville.
I love the rodeo.
And grew up not far from Angola. So I mean, that's something that we've been to more than the average person. So, but I did a video last October, and I was supposed to go this October, but it was cold that Sunday, and I was like, screw it, I'm not going out here in this cold. I mean, I don't want to go that bad. Yeah. But last year I did a video, and I did like a recap, and I kind of showed like some of the things. It had a lot of good comments, but it had a lot of people tearing us up in the comments. They were like, oh, you shouldn't post this, you shouldn't, glorify this. And I was like, I'm not
supporting it. And
yeah, you shouldn't be supporting it because that's basically free labor. And I'm like, well, these guys are selling this stuff. They make money off of it. They don't make a ton of money off of it. I mean, the prison has to get some of the stuff because, I mean, they make sure they're able to do it. Like, they supply the stuff. I'm sure they buy it and turn around and sell it. But, I mean, the prison has to turn profit, too. So, but people were really upset about that video on TikTok and Instagram. And, I mean, I think it did maybe 3 or 4 million on TikTok and maybe 2 million on Instagram. We still get comments to this day on that video. And shout out to Mommy because we were at Nino's when Nino's kicked off that lunch special and we were talking about it. And I was like, I turned the comments off because it had so many hateful comments. And I mean, it took a lot for me to not respond to people because I will respond to a negative comment. Like, I don't care. I'll tell you off. I mean, I'll hurt your feelings back. I mean, but she was like, turn the comments on. She was like, let people say what they want to say. She was like, believe it or not, it's going to happen under every video. And it does because somebody's going to always say something because comments are subjective. People's thoughts are subjective. Like, you say what you want. We don't have to think the same. We don't have to feel the same. But that's the reason why I turned it off, and that video still continues to grow because I turned the comments back on because of Mommy. So,
dude, she's good.
She is.
She's good people.
Very, very good people.
I was lucky to see her on Monday at Danny's Dive Bar. Me and Jordan are trying to. I don't even know we're doing it. And just going different places and like doing podcasts. So I can learn how to do this in like a bar or a restaurant. I still haven't done it in my own restaurant.
That'd be good. I mean,
it's so weird that I haven't.
Yeah, because you got the
like if you can get it like set up like doing a podcast like while people are actually there dining, but I'm sure the noise would like be overpowering. But I think it'd be really cool to like have the background like moving and people going about their day doing various different things. Even eating food on the podcast, like trying different menu items or like, hey, previewing something new, like, oh, we may put this on the menu or what you think. So it'd be a good idea for sure.
That's the concept behind it is I want to learn how to do this remotely because in a studio it's super easy to do. Like a controlled environment, like no one's running into anything, like the sound is good. But when we did it at Danny's, I'm editing that video right now and it's kind of tough. Like there's a lot of like noises
background
going on.
Noise.
Yeah. And like our mics aren't syncing up all the way. So you kind of have to nudge things back and forth. But I'm getting close. So once I figure this out, how awesome it would be if we did it at the restaurant. Like we're just I'm chugging beers and stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah.
For sure. I mean? Good times, for sure.
I love, because like when Eat the Boot did their podcast with us at the restaurant, we had a blast, right? But there was no video, so like you couldn't see us.
Right.
But like our tables were full of like every dish that we had, and like just hanging out with them was freaking fun.
Yeah, it's always a good time. We did a podcast with them
a couple months ago.
We were at we used Dave's hot chicken tenders and we were at Chiba Hut, so we got like their veggie sandwiches.
Yeah.
We got the Eat the Boo sandwich. We put the Dave's hot chicken on them. Man, we tore that up.
Yeah, good collab. Like mixing Dave's and the Chiba Hut was a great idea. Like I still, next time I'm on that side of town, like I need some lunch, like that's gonna be my go-to. Like go to Dave's, get some tenders, decent heat level, and then just go to Chiba Hut, get the sandwich, and like just it meshes together so well.
Dude, let me know. We're like right around the corner.
Oh yeah, you literally right across the street.
I love Chiba Hut. Like I eat there probably not like once a week, but like at least once a month.
Yeah,
good sandwiches.
Dude, I know. I just love the names too.
Yeah,
I like everything.
Yeah, it kind of get you.
It's like, bro, it's like 9 a.m. Like I can't be burning down right now. But as soon as you walk in, you're like, maybe I want to be burning down right now.
Yeah,
I love that. So we were talking before about Pro Start.
Yeah.
So, and you weren't in Pro Start, but you were in Pro Start. How come you didn't join Pro Start? Did y'all go to different high schools or something?
No, we went to the same high school. I was playing football, so I think they used to practice after school, and I was playing football.
You were in the class though.
Yeah, I did take the Pro Start class where we cooked. Did a bunch of various different things, but I wasn't on the actual team, which I tried a lot of the food that they cooked because they did a trial run for months on what they were going to cook
various different
for
items.
the competition. And when they finally narrowed the menu down, they consistently cooked it every day, even on weekends. Like they would go and practice on Saturdays, and I would go because I was cool with the teacher and I would just eat what they cook.
So y'all practiced the same dish weeks and weeks and weeks.
Absolutely, to perfect it. So like you said, we went through various different dishes. We did a lot of research and we cooked different things. We cooked it different ways to figure out like what is the best way to serve this. And that was how we perfected it, and we got it down to a science. Like, hey, this is how we got to cook it. We got to cook it like this every single time to get it to be, I feel like high school was pumping out restaurant quality, like 5-star food. And, when we took it to competition, we won third, of course. And I mean, it literally shocked me because I'm like, hey, this was actually good. I mean, by the time we took it to the restaurant, I was tired of eating it. Like, I was like, I do not want this. Like, I've eaten this probably 30 times because, I mean, we wouldn't waste the food. We would eat it when we cooked it. But
what was it? What was the dish?
I was just about to say, I don't remember exactly what. I know y'all had strawberry crepes.
3 courses. We did an appetizer. We did a goat cheese salad with a pepper jelly vinaigrette, and we had the toppings on it. We had the caramelized pecans and a couple other things, but the entree was a Louisiana style shrimp and grits, but we didn't do physical grits. We did a grit cake.
Oh.
And the dessert was a strawberry and lemon mascarpone crepe. And it was fantastic. I mean, we won third. I mean, we could have won first.
So why did they say you didn't win first?
Why did we did not win first? Because Nationals that year was in Baltimore, Maryland. And when it came down to it, the judges told us that our dessert we couldn't have did the dessert in Baltimore, Maryland, because strawberries were out of season and you could not find strawberries in Baltimore. And that was what really held us back.
So it had to be local to Baltimore.
I wouldn't necessarily say local to Baltimore, but it needed to be ingredients that you can source anywhere. And so most strawberries are typically Louisiana fruit. And looking back on it now, I'm like, hey, I could have flew some strawberries out there. I could have put them on some ice. I could have made them last a couple days, but that was one of the reasons why we didn't win first place.
So what are the rules? Like, apparently you can't prep them beforehand.
So you cannot prep anything beforehand. They literally, if I'm remembering right, they literally watch everything. Like, what do you do with your waste? And, how are you preparing the food? Are you not doing any type of cross-contamination?
Yeah.
And it's a little different because, I mean, we had... at our high school, we had a restaurant kitchen. Like, we had the restaurant stove, we had the restaurant for refrigerator, freezer, tables, prepping stations, sink and everything. But when you get there, you don't have any of that. Like, you're cooking on like tabletop burners. So it's a little different.
Yeah.
We cooked a lot on the restaurant quality equipment, and then we transitioned. Like, we literally bought burners to get in there. Like, hey, this is how you got to cook it. So you got to learn how to cook it on this. And it was difficult. I mean, we had a chef, our actual chef. Shout out to Chef Daniel Dreer and his wife Amy Dreer, which was the teacher, and Chef Daniel Dreer, who was executive chef at 1717 in St. Francisville for a long time. He really helped us, and he came in and he helped us perfect it, and he got us to the point where we were able to cook, restaurant quality food and get it to that point. But I'll tell anybody, that's a transition, like cooking on like restaurant equipment with gas and then you're using butane with these little small burners and keeping your heat right and not burning your food up and cooking it perfect. It's an adjustment.
It is. When you cook at the restaurant, you cook at home, it's a completely different beast.
It's completely different. Absolutely.
Dude, that's crazy. So if you would have had strawberries, you could have won that thing.
Well, if we didn't have strawberries, if we had strawberries in Baltimore, we probably would have won it.
Oh, wow. So that grit cake, was it fried?
It was. So they were Gouda grits. So we would take and make Gouda grits, and then we would put them in a pan, and then we would, in the kitchen, we could put it in a freezer and like flash freeze it, and they would get firm, and then we would, take
deep fry it or something?
Fried. Yeah, we would take a cookie cutter essentially, and we would cut it out, and then we'll fry it on each side, and it would get really, really crispy. But it would also get back hot where it would kind of still melt in your mouth, like you can, and it would melt. Yeah, with the shrimp cream sauce across the top of it. But
oh my god,
fantastic dish.
So I've had the pleasure of watching several Pro Start teams compete or just cook their dishes, and they are amazing. Like you're talking about restaurant quality stuff. Like, I would hire any one of them.
Absolutely.
And I love the fact that they're learning these skills. I didn't learn this in high school. I wish I would have. Someone would have taught me this, dude. Leg up, dude.
I mean, it's all the way down to like the attire. Like, you had to have on restaurant attire. We had to have on non-slip shoes. We had to have on chef coat, chef pants. We had to have it all. And I think, people that want to take it serious, I think it's a good avenue because I mean, people often talk about trades like, hey, trades are starting to be what's more popular these days. Like people aren't getting degrees,
electricians and plumbers.
Absolutely, but I mean that can get you a head start into learning restaurant, to go to culinary school, to get it, to get into it. I mean, and we won third place. I had scholarships to Johnson and Wells and to Nichols and all kind of things, but it wasn't on my heart at the time to like, hey, this is not something that I want to take serious. So of course I didn't take any of it. But I mean, for anybody that wants it, I mean, it's definitely out there, and I mean, they do a fantastic job with this program, and I think it's great. So,
dude, I love it. So, for Pro Start, do you sign up? Do they choose you? Do they make you do it? Like, how do you get involved with Pro Start as a high schooler?
They've always had Pro Start, and I mean, the previous teacher who retired before Amy Dreer came in and took over the program, they would just cook for the football team on Fridays. They would still, learn the curriculum, use the content and take the tests and everything, but they didn't take it serious like, hey, let's go to competition, let's do this, because it's two sides to the competition. It's the management side and it's the cooking side. Okay. So first year we did the cooking side. We didn't have a management team. And I think the second year we didn't do cooking. We did the management portion, which I wasn't on that side. I was on the cooking side, but, my teacher she came in and she was like, hey, they do this. And, when we started going through the curriculum, like she identified people that she felt like would be good. Like they kind of knew a little bit about cooking already and they seemed like that they were very engaged. And she approached me one day and she's like, hey, what do you think about this, doing it? And she was like, I got some other people in mind that I want to bring together. And like, this is what they do when you go to competition and, it can be this. And I was like, I mean, it sounds cool. Let's talk more about it. And we held a meeting and she kind of told us, she's like, hey guys, this is serious. Like, it's going to be hard. It's not, not something that, we're going to push out to the limits to get it done. And they did. And I mean, it was definitely a great experience. I mean, I still use some of those skills cooking in my own kitchen at the house, learning about the cross contamination and, different, using different tools for different things. And I mean, like now I deck a kitchen out, like I go shopping. I'm like, hey, I need this. I need that. I want this kind of pan. I want these kind of knives. And it's definitely still carrying on.
I love that. Wow. Dude, that's so cool. I want to be more involved with Pro Start. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I personally would like to go and see where it's going now, because I mean that was 2013. Here we're going in 2026. Yeah. That was 13 years ago. So I would definitely love to see like how it is now versus how it was then. I mean, even to go and watch competition, like, hey, how's it going now? Because I want to say we did competition. It was in Metairie, maybe.
Yeah, it was.
And I know it was down towards New Orleans, but like I say, 13 years ago, hard to remember. I'm surprised I'm even remembering most of the
I'm
stuff
impressed.
About it. Yeah,
like 13 years ago, I don't remember what I was doing 13 years ago.
Yeah,
your mom's.
That's true. I was. So how did you find out? We were talking about that earlier.
Your mom's. So I went to Southeastern out of high school.
Because you said your mom's. That's how I know from way back when.
For sure. So
you partied with this or you just ate with this?
Oh, no, I never ate. I always partied. Never ate.
Okay, we talk about that.
It was crazy that I found out it was a restaurant during the day. We just so happened to be downtown Hammond and they were open. And I was like, why they open? Like, this is a bar. They open in the middle of the day. Mm-hmm. And we walked in and there was tables everywhere. I was like, what the hell is going on in here? And it was like, oh, we serve food. I was like, I've only ever been in here to get shit-faced.
That was crazy.
Like, that was it. But yeah, I went to Southeastern fresh out of high school, and only me and one of my friends went from West Feliciana, so we didn't know anybody. So you're meeting people from New Orleans and everywhere, and you're trying to find out where the party's at and what's going on. And it's like, yeah, on Thursday nights, everybody goes downtown. You had like, I think it was like K Street, can't remember the other bar, and it was like, you got your mom. So we just kind of migrated to your mom's and always went to your mom. So we would go, we would drink, definitely underage, but hey, it is what it is.
I don't do it anymore, so
kids,
you can't get me now.
I mean, you find somebody that's over the age of 21 that got a wristband, like, hey, give them a 20, go buy me a couple beers. It's college kids. What college kids do? So we just used to hang out, and it was always mind blowing to me that it was a bar called Your Mom's. Like, who came up with this name? Like, always. But we would go and we would have a good time. We would pregame before we go, so a lot of the times I was already drunk before I got there.
Yep.
I remember nights I would go. It was $5 to get in, and I would have 3 or 4 girls behind me. I'd just hand the 20, like, look, y'all get in, and but it used to be packed. Like it wasn't really, really big, but that's like Thursday nights where the college kids would go downtown Hammond, and it was a good time. I remember DJ Greenlight, he's from St. Francisville, his family, like he was DJing one night, and I was surprised to see him, but it was definitely a good time. That was a time to remember for sure. 2014, 2015.
God, what good old times. That was when we were in the second building. So we were in that.
It was around the corner. Like, so it wasn't like actually, is that K Street? I don't know the name.
K Street is like where the railroad is.
Yeah. And then it was on the side. Yeah, on the side. So we would kind of walk around, but we would always migrate to your mom's, and the line would be down the street to K Street.
So we're all the way around K Street.
Yep.
We're good at bars. So, because we like to have fun and we're good people. We take care of you, right? No one ever got hurt. We didn't serve underage, but I know underage drinking was happening.
For sure.
It's a college bar.
I mean, it happens. I mean, I went to LSU out of high school and we would go to Tigerland. Same thing. It's gonna happen. I mean, it's just no way to prevent it unless you just don't sell alcohol at all.
Oh, dude, it's not gonna happen.
I mean, in this day and age, you have to sell alcohol to survive. I mean, that's where your money comes from. But in a bar, you have to sell alcohol. Nobody's gonna come if you don't sell alcohol. So
we were in the house in Tigerland too at the same time. So we had your mom's in Hammond, the house in Tigerland here in Baton Rouge. So this store, I don't know why I'm pointing this way. The store here in Baton Rouge was never an actual bar. Like it has a bar, but it wasn't like a bar. Because we always had one like our sister location, like in Tigerland. But the Your Mom's one had such great memories for me because I was DJing, Trent was bartending, and like we didn't really have a real staff at the time. We eventually did, don't get me wrong, but like at the beginning it was just me and him. And the fact, like anytime I meet somebody from that time period, it's like, oh dude, like we're instant friends.
For sure.
Like, because I remember what I was doing. Like, I was DJing and I was like literally just handing out drinks to people.
How old were you at the time?
I started when I was 29, so probably 31 or 32.
Okay.
Around that time period.
18, 19-year-old. I was critiquing the hell out of you DJing too. Because I was an amateur DJ. I was like, damn, that's a nice transition. That's
Until I got drunk, right? And then you're like, train wreck. But I kept the party going.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was a time, man. Like looking back, I probably could go on my phone and find some videos. But
I'd be afraid to see them at this point.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Man, I vaguely remember one night, I had a Jacoby Ellsbury jersey on, and we were toasted. I look over, my roommate's tonguing a girl down he had just met. I'm like, whoa. But it's college.
You found love, man.
18 years. Nah, he didn't find love. Like that did not go. It did not go past that. But yeah, we 18-year-old. You got your first taste of freedom. So you doing what you want to do. Like, man, and I tell people all the time, like, even if you don't have intentions on graduate, I feel like everybody should experience college for reasons like that. Like Tigerland. I used to come to Baton Rouge and go to Tigerland with them on like Monday nights. We went to Tigerland in high school. Like, everybody should experience that. But Your Mom's was a damn good time.
Yeah, it really was.
I don't think it would be worth bringing it back for.
Definitely not.
for what it's worth now. But back then, times were a little different.
Times were different, right?
Yeah. But
now there's no way that we'd get away with that anymore.
Nope.
I mean, you should do it back for one night, like a one night experience. Like, we throwing it back, 10 years, one night.
I think about DJing again, because like
Me too.
I still have my gear, like I still have all my turntables. Like I probably have to collect songs again, so I probably wouldn't like have like the newest songs.
That's the biggest thing that's holding me back. Like,
but I still have hard drives of music though.
So far behind on the music, but I think about starting back all the time. Like, I go places, like I got a couple friends that still DJ, and I go places and I'll play around with it. And I'm like, man, is this something that I really want to do again? And like, it's days where it was like last week I was looking at controllers and turntables again. I was like,
really? Which ones? Were you a Pioneer guy? Who were you?
I had a Pioneer DDJ SB2, I think it was, or SX2.
Oh yeah,
I can't remember. But Rain makes them fire controllers now. And
I've always been a Serato person. So.
You familiar? They came out with the stems now, huh? So you don't need you don't need the vocals to a track and the instrumental to match. Like, you can hit a button and it'll take the sound off of a song, and all you'll hear is the vocals, and you can mix and match. When I found that, I was like, I'm about to start back DJing.
Wait, I used to have to download stems
Yeah.
and instrumentals and vocals.
You don't need none of that anymore. Like
It's all built in.
It's called Serato stems. You download it. You could be playing a track and you could hit a button and it'll take the beat away from it. All you hear is the vocals.
So you don't have to
Press the
mess
button.
with EQs
Nope.
anymore.
Press the button.
What?
Everything comes back. The full song comes back. You could play around with, like, it is crazy. The only thing that you really need is a laptop that has a good bit of RAM on it, so it could process that. Because if you don't, it'll crash. But when I found that out, like, I was somewhere, I was like, man, how you did that? He was like, you don't know what stems is? I was like, no. So I went and looked, and he started playing around, showing me. I was like, it is 10 times easier for somebody to learn how to DJ now versus it was 10 years ago.
Because if you just vote like isolate just the beat, and then you just match the beat, and then you just, dude, your vocals are, you just throw them on top.
Yeah, so like you could take 2 songs and mix them together pressing 2 buttons.
I guess. Where's the skill now, though?
There is no skill.
Where's the artistry?
you still gotta learn how to scratch if that's what you want to do and actually mix songs, but and beat match. But other than that, man, it's extremely easy now.
Dude, you can auto beat match now.
Yeah, you could auto beat match if you had a controller back then.
Yeah.
But if you had 2 turntables, which I had the turntables and I had a controller, but man, it's extremely easy now. If anybody wants to start DJing, they could get on YouTube and probably put some time in, maybe a good solid 24 hours, and you can start taking gigs.
Oh, wow.
The average person wouldn't even know you don't have any skills.
I want to do that. I started out with 1200s, like the Technics.
Google stems and you'll see what I'm
I
talking
will
about.
now.
It is insane.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because we still joke about it. I was like, dude, if we throw like an old adult party, like,
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
like
DJ.
homecoming one year and just be like, man, we're going to bring the Oh Your Moms back. It probably would.
It would.
Fire marshal would be like, yo, you got to shut this down.
Oh, for sure.
I just wouldn't tell anybody. Yeah. By the time you found out that I was doing it, I'd stop doing it.
Yeah.
So I already know the trouble that I would already get in.
Oh, yeah.
You know
I
what I mean?
could,
Like,
I could see now.
City Hammond's going to be like, you got to shut this place down. Like, you can't even sell food anymore.
yeah, right. They'd be so pissed at me. I remember when I moved back to, or not moved back to, so we started off in the corner, Cypress and East Thomas, and then the city kicked us out. It was very weird. City can't do that, but they did. And so we got kicked out. We moved to 111 East Morris, and then that's where like people said businesses go to die. But we turned that one into like that's where we really made the money. And then we ended up buying the building that we're in right now, and then we paid it off. And we're like, dude, screw you, now you can't kick me out anymore. But when we moved back, like we told the mayor like we're not doing the bar anymore, and he was like, he didn't believe us. You know? I was like, no, I promise we're not doing the bar anymore. Like we sold the one in Tigerland. Like, you know, like we're just too old now. You know, like we're trying to settle down, have families and stuff. It wasn't conducive for what we were trying to like lead our lives into. But if we ever did a bar again, he'd be pissed. You know?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But I'd probably be pissed because I'd be tired. There's no way I could do it again.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't see myself doing what I was doing 10 years ago.
Oh, heck no.
I mean, especially the way the restaurant business has grown, and then you trying to run a bar at night too and run a restaurant in the daytime. Like, it's impossible.
It's 2 different businesses, man.
Yeah.
We were running 2 businesses out of 1 building, technically. So, like, the people, it's funny that you said you didn't know we were a restaurant, because the kids that came at night had no idea we were a restaurant.
Nope.
And their parents who came during the day had no idea we were a bar at night. So, like, 2 separate businesses for the longest time. And then when they started trying to, like, they started to figure it out, like, they would bring their parents, like, during the day. And they're like, and you could see the look in there. She's like, oh, hey, how's it going? And, like, shame, you know, like, they were like, oh, I remember dancing on the bar, and, you know, like, I'm sure your parents don't want to hear that story kind of deal. I mean, I didn't rat anybody out, but I'm like, oh, hey, good to see you for the first time ever, you know, like, so that was pretty fun. But that was so long ago, man. It's like I said, I love when people bring that up, because there's a lot of nostalgia. Like, I'm not gonna say I missed that time, but I loved that time period.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for a lot of people. You know, no one got hurt. You know, like, that's what I like most about it, is because no one got hurt, man. Not many places can say that. And whenever, you know, like, when you're that busy,
Right.
you know, like, it takes a lot to keep people safe.
So even during the summertime, like when college was let out, was it still
Oh yeah.
how it was?
Oh yeah, dude. We oh yeah. For the longest time, it wasn't until we moved to the new building that we stopped doing the bar. The only way we did the bar, that we stopped doing the bar, we knew that if we said we're not doing the bar anymore, people would be mad at us. So probably for like the 3 months before that, we just stopped caring about it, and all we cared about was no serving underage, don't get tickets, don't get in trouble. But as far as like promoting the business, like the bar part, we just didn't. So people slowly stopped going. And then by the time we moved and we didn't do anymore, nobody was mad. So that was pretty strategic when we did that part. Because all they do, if you take away something that people love, they're going to be so pissed at you.
For sure.
But if you slowly start to suck and they stop going, you know, they won't be as mad.
Right.
Right. So I remember that part, like having like meetings with the bar team and, you know, like do whatever y'all want. Just don't get in trouble. Right. Like don't break any rules. Don't break the law. And then they just did whatever they wanted. Like always whatever. So that part. Oh God, the good old days.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you ever go, Chase?
I did not go.
So you just have to look at his videos.
Yeah, I used to look at his stories and see, because I mean it was a hassle to get to Hammond on a Thursday night and then get back to Baton Rouge safely.
Yeah.
You know, because if you're going out, you're going to drink.
Yeah.
And it was a bad mix. So, and then he would never stay in Hammond on the weekends. He would always come back to Baton Rouge anyway, because Hammond kind of dies on the weekend, or did die on the weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is now.
Not
but
weekend, on a Thursday at 12 o'clock. It was
yeah, everybody was going home. So
Yeah.
it was one of those universities where
or
like people
go home on a Friday.
Yeah.
right.
Because
So,
your mom's was jumping on Thursday.
and of
night.
course LSU is in Baton Rouge. LSU is just always
Yep.
like almost every day is something going on. It's live. So I mean,
bigger,
it wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah.
We were more of a, well, how we did it was we hired like popular people in organizations like Greeks, sororities, fraternities, sports teams, whatever. So like even when the school let out, those people still stayed there. So like, we still had a very good following like on Saturdays and stuff. It wasn't as busy as Thursdays by any means, but it was still very good, you know? And I feel like during the summertime was when people had the most kind of fun because it wasn't so busy. You know, like it wasn't like sardines, right? It was still busy enough to where like there's a lot of people, like all your friends were there, but it wasn't just so crazy that like we used to have people coming in from everywhere. Like you would see like Britney Spears' little sister and stuff, you know, like there was a lot of like, we were busy. And then at that location, my DJ booth was up at the top. So I could look over the entire crowd. And like the hardest part was I had to like have a pulley system. So like I would drop a bucket down to my bartenders and they put like Jaeger and stuff in there with Red Bulls. And I had to like pull the bucket up upstairs. And then it got to the point where I got bored up there. So then I moved it to the side downstairs so I could like at least see people. And like, dude, I got bored, man. I was like, I'm here by myself. Like, this kind of sucks, you know? But then when I was in the middle of everybody, I was like, well, that kind of sucks too. But it was just a small place that there wasn't a lot of places to DJ.
Yep.
But I would do it again. Dude, we should probably do it together.
I'm down.
You know, like I still have my controllers. I broke it out probably about a year ago. And I was letting my daughters play with it. And I was like, I wonder if I still got it. It's just counting. If you can count,
Yep.
you can mix, right?
Learning where your controls at again and what these buttons and stuff
Yep.
do. It.
Like I stopped scratching a long time ago. So when I switched from vinyl to controllers, all I could do was baby scratch. Like I wasn't good enough on a controller to like do anything else, right? I just couldn't get the feel right.
So I learned you got to. There's so many different controllers and stuff now. Now they got them that they spin.
Yeah.
Kind of like. So you got to. I had to find the controller that had the biggest jog wheels for me to
Yeah.
kind of make that transition. But
I like the ones I was just like compact.
Yeah.
You know, I started off with the Vestex, what was that, VCI 300 or whatever it was, because it was so tiny, dude. You know, like if you were going to use a controller, you're going to do that. And then eventually my controllers got bigger and bigger.
Oh, yeah, they huge
I had like
now.
the new Mark, like NS7 or something, like with the vinyl.
heavy.
Yes. And I still have all of these because I'm a hoarder, so I don't throw them away. So
I mean, it costs
probably,
good money too. So
and they still work.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I took care of them.
I still got my knockoff Technics. The mixer that I had, controller.
Which mixer did you have? Was it a Rain?
No, I wasn't making rain money at the time. I can't remember the brand name of it, but
was it Audio Technica?
that's what the knockoff Technics are. I don't know what the mixer is, but I still got everything.
Dude,
it's in the
they're
closet.
fun.
Still got the
old,
controller.
like Pioneer mixers. And dude, I saw someone set up the other day at somewhere. I can't remember. Was it Soji probably? And I was like, I just want to touch it so bad. You know, like, and
It happens
yeah, I was like,
everywhere. If I go somewhere and I see a DJ, it's like, man,
Like I just wanted, because there was a point in my life where I knew all the people playing. So no matter what bar I went to, I could hop on. Like if they needed to go to the bathroom, bro, I got you, right? So you could always play no matter where you went. And now, A, I'm old. B, I know nobody.
I'm old.
But I still think about it because like my wife will tell you, because like I'll still judge people. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm like, bro, I can do this, you know? Or like, bro, that sucked. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm the same way.
you know, and you don't know what they're going through. So it's hard to be like, this guy's just a bad DJ, but you're like, dude, I can do better than that. Right. But the dude's probably like not paying attention, you know, like he's probably talking to somebody else and like, you know, songs just kind of mixed together on their own or whatever it is. But it's hard for me to listen to other DJs now. Like good DJs are different, right? Like they're putting on a show.
Yeah.
But like bar DJs, you're like, bro, do you not even care?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, I think about that, and then my wife would be like, I know what you're thinking about. I'm like, am I that transparent? You're like, and then you're like, I could do better than that. But could I though? I don't know. Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
It's just a critiquing thing. Like
Yeah. You know a train wreck when you hear it though.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because like I mean, let's be honest. There's been several times when I've DJ'd like in the past where like I would lean on the board and I would turn it off, and then I would not realize that I did that. And my buddy would be like, dude, I'm like, oh, right, because you used to drink for free.
Yep.
So like you got paid to DJ, you drank for free. Like it wasn't a good mix. You know what I mean? Like it didn't. Oh God, it was tough. But I would do it again. I've got friends who own bars now that we could probably do this at. You know, we'll find a night that super slow, no one comes in anyway. We'll promote it as an old person night. You know, play old jams.
I'm down.
I think we can make that a thing. All you'd have to do is put out one post.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
Oh, for sure.
We're not heavy pushing it. You know, if you see it, you see it. If you don't, you
Yeah.
don't.
We're just trying to have a good time.
Dude, that's crazy. All right, so tell me, how did y'all start doing Taste Bros? Like, how did that come about?
How did it come about?
So
Because
if I'm not mistaken, it was a Tuesday.
Wow, okay. He's like, I have no idea how it came about. Chase is like, it was
remember
Tuesday
It
at
was
4
a
p.m.
Tuesday, and I text you, and I was like, "Why don't we do this?" So, like, backstory, like, we always went out to eat. Like that was one of our things to do. Like even with friends, even with just us, like that was like a bonding thing for us. Like we would go to eat. So like if you remember like back in the day, and it's still on like certain Instagram pages, like you can see like right below like your bio, it had like the little circles with different highlights.
Yeah.
So like if you go to my personal Instagram now, like I don't even think I deleted it, like, but I have a highlight with food from like years ago, like even before we started doing the Taste Bros, because that's something that we always did. And I was like, why don't we just turn it into a page? Like stop putting it on our personal page and like just turn it into something. And I texted him one day, I was like, hey, let's do this. And I was like, we need a name. So
we were bouncing
names off, and like we just this one, like we dropped it in our friend group chat, and like it's like, what do you think out of these? And everybody was like, do this one. And that's how it came about, like Taste Bros, because I mean we're bros, and
Yeah.
it came to fruition, like, oh, let's pick this one. And
It's a catchy name.
It is. I mean, it's catchy, you know, no chat GPT anything, like it was all up here.
What were some other options that y'all had?
And we actually use one of them as a slogan, like where the twins eat. And like we'll like if you like look at our post, and like we have some stickers made with it, and like it's one of our hashtags. Like you can click it and you'll see like everything we've posted. So that was one of them. And I'm trying to think.
I can't remember, but I know it was one that I wanted really, really bad,
and I did not want it.
No, one of them was taken already.
Ooh.
And you go to the page and
it's inactive.
They don't use it. They hadn't posted it in like 2 years. I'm like, fuck. You want to message them and be like, change your name so I can get this name.
Yeah,
but
right.
It's a lot of people on Instagram that make pages that take names that you might think of and they don't use them.
Yep.
So you got to kind of play with it and be
Like someone
real.
took my name. I was like, there's another JP No around here? How crazy is that? I have like JP underscore now. I'm like, this is, God, how did I lose that to somebody?
And I want to say, I think somebody had the Taste Bros too. That's why we have a period in there, like the period Taste Bros, because somebody had the original start one too. Yeah.
Dang.
Probably.
Dude, I'm how hard is it to find names now? Because, dude, Instagram's been around for what, 20 years now? Like, how long?
I mean, at least
We
15
were,
for sure.
we were in high school.
In high school when it first, because if you remember, it
strictly
was only
iPhone.
strictly iPhone. It wasn't
Yeah.
Android. And so this had to be like 15 years ago. And this was before you had the stories, before you had like business pages and
Yeah.
blogs and all that. It was strictly just pictures of like people like, oh, this is like, I'm using it as a virtual photo album. And then
Yeah, that's
Meta
right.
bought it, and then it's just evolved to what it is now. So, I mean, you're going live on there, and you got the stories, and
Clips, shorts,
and the whole nine.
DMs. I don't even think
Reels.
it had DMs on it.
It didn't have DMs.
Yeah, no. Everything was square, I think. With
I
the
really don't
beginning.
real square.
I don't even think it had comments back then. It was just likes.
And it was white and blue, just how Facebook was.
Dude, that's crazy. Wow. Dude, that's so long ago. And now it's just evolved into this freaking beast that.
Yeah.
Have y'all
Thinking
found that
back
it's
on
hard
it.
to get like followers lately? Like, is it?
We've been real stagnant.
Yeah, we've been stagnant at like so
For a long
For a
time.
long time. I mean, we've been at the 14K, 14.1K for probably 6 to 8 months now because it's just been that stagnant.
Yeah.
So,
Granted, we haven't really been posting like
That
talking
too.
about either.
you know,
But well, you've been posting.
the algorithm sucks.
Yeah. That's what I've been hearing from everybody is
Yeah.
like growth is so hard. Like, dude, I've had this thing since it freaking came out probably. And I just got to 5,000. I'm like, wow. And like I've been posting, I literally post regularly, like all the time.
All it takes is one video
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
to take you from 5,000 to 100,000.
I think from like once you hit 5,000, more people start to see your stuff. So that's the milestones that you have to hit, you know, because he even says it whenever you hit 5,000, now you're about to get shown to more people.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, thank God, you know. But now my focus isn't on growing Instagram. Now it's about to be growing TikTok.
Right.
Because I have like 312 followers on TikTok, but I don't do anything on there, you know. And I'm kicking myself in the ass for it because when TikTok first came out, I was like, I'm not using that. You know, I was one of those people. And then I was like, God, I'm such an idiot for being that way.
Bro, it's probably the best social media app.
To grow. Yeah.
Not even that. It's like any and everything is on there. Like, it's crazy. You could search something that you got in mind, and I guarantee somebody's made a video about it.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean, I think it's faster than like going to YouTube because the short form content is what's really growing. And I can go on YouTube and say, hey, how do I color grade this video?
Yep.
And then somebody's going to give me long form content, a 20-minute video, but I can go on TikTok and I can find a video and somebody can literally give me the rundown within 1 minute.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I think that's what sets it apart. And I mean, YouTube's kind of doing the same thing with the shorts now.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go and watch a YouTube short. That's just me.
I'm a YouTube person, though.
I have coworkers that, like, I'll be scrolling on TikTok at night where at work, and he'll be on the computer just going through YouTube shorts. I'm like, man, why don't you use TikTok? It's like, nah.
People think TikTok's for the youngsters. Like the older crowds, like, hey, I don't
Yeah.
want to get on TikTok. Like, that's for the kids. But
I mean, it was in jeopardy of being banned also. And so I kind of understand why.
I find TikTok to be a lot more addicting than everybody else. I can't
think
tell
so.
you why.
I think
that's how I
too.
go to sleep at night. Like, I'm probably scrolling TikTok 90% of the time, and I fall asleep scrolling TikTok.
That's crazy because like TikTok is the one that I find myself more doom scrolling on than anything else. Like Instagram, you will doom scroll. YouTube, you don't, because if I'm on YouTube, I'm searching for a specific thing, right?
Right.
But TikTok, just next.
And it's all different.
So I asked some hosts and some servers in Baton Rouge a few weeks ago, and because this was like when I was trying to get to that 5,000, I was like, "Do y'all follow our Instagram?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's not really our vibe." Like my parents, but my parents love it, and I was like, "Oh shit," you know. So I was like, "So what do you guys use?" And they're like, "We're TikTok," and I was like, "Oh," so that's what my focus now is. I need to do more things on TikTok. So I'm probably about to take a break, not a full break, but like less focused on Instagram and just trying to put out as much content as possible on TikTok, because I don't think they don't penalize you for posting frequently.
They don't.
You know, like YouTube, I think it's like 9 or 15, one of those numbers. And if you upload more than that, then you get 0 views on your shorts. Instagram, I think it's like
So have you
3.
thought about just taking the content that you've already put on Instagram and just starting to upload it to TikTok kind of slowly?
I have, but like most of the things I've been doing lately have been like a little longer, you know, because I want people to know who I am. So the reason why I started doing this is I want people to know who I am as a person. So it's not like a faceless business.
Right.
I needed to be the face of moms. And in order to do that, I had to get out from like behind the camera. And that's super scary for me. I hate doing it because it's not my personality. But meeting people like you guys and like it kind of gets you out of your shell a little bit, right? It's almost like if someone else could do it, then I can do it too, you know? So like it relieves some of that fear. But I know that I have to, like I said, I was doing like, I do this, and like a byproduct of this is recruitment. Like when people who are looking for jobs and they're applying somewhere, they'll look up moms, and then I'll show up and they'll see like my long form podcast. You know, they'll see the things, how I approach management, how I approach treating my team, right? And if we align, then they want to work here. But if I'm talking about accountability and all the things that we do, and you don't want to be held accountable, you probably don't want to work here.
Right.
You know, like you're already gonna know, like I'm gonna make you a better person. Right. Yeah. But if you're looking for some place that's not going to, this isn't gonna be for you. But for the right people, they're gonna want this.
Right.
So this is I call it the byproduct of like getting yourself out there. But how to do this is you have to get noticed, you have to get known, and then you eventually get paid. So getting noticed is easy, right? Winning best burger or whatever it is. So people know who you are, but they don't really truly know the people behind the business. So this long form stuff gets you to kind of understand, or not even understand, to get to know me better. And if you like what you see, then boom, we're a good fit. If you don't, you can keep going, you know, keep scrolling kind of deal. My sister said, do you really think this is going to blow up? And I was like, I don't care if it blows up, right? It's for me. It's for the guests that I bring on, and it's for the people who care about the same things that we care about, you know, food, community, restaurants, you know, good people, good times kind of deal, right? So when we focus on that aspect of it, the viewers, they're secondary, you know, which makes me feel better, because if I focused on views, I'd be like, dude, I've got like 81 subscribers on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like I got nobody.
Yeah.
Right. But when people search for me, or when they search anything, period, because Google owns YouTube. So I'm very good about like just tagging the crap out of SEO, very heavy, like descriptions in there. So like Food and Wine Fest. Next year, when someone searches that, I'm coming up. Like for Oktoberfest, I already know. If you search Oktoberfest, I show up, right? So next year, when people are looking for it, I'm already there. So that's what I love about it. I thought it was just my phone, because you know your phone like starts showing you the things that you want.
Yeah.
But then I had some friends who like had nothing to do with the restaurant. I was like, dude, look up Oktoberfest for me and tell me what videos pop up. Sure enough, mom stuff pops up. So it's for the long game that I want people to find us. But in the moment, I don't think it's that helpful. But if you think of things in short term, then it's never gonna work out for you. You know, like creating content isn't for today.
Right.
It's for tomorrow. Like y'all been doing this for how long? Like years and years.
You know what? 2 years now, 2.5 years.
Consistently 2 years coming up.
Right.
Coming up on 3
In
years.
February, I believe.
February will be 3 years.
2 years.
2 years.
Are y'all doing anything special?
I mean, we hadn't talked about it.
What are y'all talking about?
Not dead.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, we may do something. I mean, I don't know. Probably give away a couple gift cards and see, you know, just like my main source for it is like helping small business, like highlight small business. So I mean, may get, you know, we may round up some money and buy some gift cards from a couple different places, some businesses that kind of really need the help, and kind of try to spotlight them to help them grow. So,
Dude, I like that. I'll donate some for sure.
Cool.
You know, I like supporting.
I mean,
you
can
guys.
never go wrong with a mom's burger. So,
dude, I know. The so I like following you guys because y'all are always eating somewhere cool, and I say I'm too busy. I just don't make the time to go, right? Because some of these places I can't really bring my kids. So like by the time I get home or get off of work, like I want to be with my kids, and I can't always take them places. But I did take them to Veracruz. That place was very cool.
Fantastic restaurant, by the way. Like definitely top 5 in Baton Rouge. Like I go for lunch like all the time. Like I am thoroughly impressed. Recently, like Tony posted a video from Eat the Boot. He posted some photos of some food, and it was a corn salsa on there, and I was like, I've got to have
that corn dip.
That corn dip.
That corn dip is fire, dude.
Fantastic.
Oh God,
I could have licked the little cup it came in. It was that good. And I'm not really a corn person, but it was really, really good. Of course, the steak skewers, but that is like starting to become one of my favorite restaurants in Baton Rouge.
I've only been twice.
I'm going to check the corn.
Yeah, you
haven't had it yet?
No, I hadn't.
Okay, so there's like a sampler that they do, like
the trio.
Yeah. And so I had the corn there, but had I know like the next time I go, I'm getting like the full thing of corn.
Yeah,
Like, it's that
I need
good.
just the corn.
It was that freaking
Yeah, I'll
good.
be there next week.
Like, what other places have y'all eaten recently that were really good? I need some ideas. I know y'all
so-
said Nino's.
Yeah, Aroma Indian, the new place. They just opened like last Thursday, so it's literally only been a week. But I went Wednesday. Food was fantastic. Where have I been since?
I know
then?
you specialize in burgers. That's your thing. Wagyu-licious burger of the week.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we went to Wagalicious before we came.
Oh, wow.
You gotta go and get it.
So I met Jeremy Free yesterday. Funny story. Our kids go to the same daycare.
Huh.
So I happen to be wearing, I never wear like, well,
2 days in a row.
I was wearing an actual t-shirt yesterday and I got out. I was like leaving there and he was pulling in. He got out and then this like dude walks out and like starts walking toward me. I was like, what the hell's going on? Like who did I piss off this time? Right. and then I read his shirt. I was like, oh, dude. Because he saw my shirt, I saw his shirt, so we exchanged numbers yesterday. So I was like, dude, let's do something together. Because he, Tony cooked some pastrami from there last week, I think, or the week before that, and I tried some, and that thing was good. So I want to go and check out this food because, dude, I love burgers of all kinds.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, like
They
I
got
hate on
a-
nobody's burgers.
The burger of the week is an upside down burger.
Yeah.
Got like aioli on it.
Bacon jam.
grilled onions,
Ooh.
and some bacon jam. You gotta go and get it. I don't know if it's the burger of the month or the
I
burger
think it's
of the week.
burger of the week, but that is menu worthy. That is definitely
Dude,
menu
I
worthy.
like that.
If they see this, it needs to be on the menu.
Dude, I'm gonna eat there. Like I know for sure. Ever since like Tony and all them started posting about it, I was like, dude, I gotta go. But I just looked them up yesterday because like where they were, Cloverland, like off of Seegan, right?
Off of
Yeah.
Seegan, yeah.
Yep.
Somebody recently told me too, like that was the original Willie's location. Like when Willie's first opened in
Uh-huh.
Baton Rouge, they were in that building. So I'm like, it's good to know.
Yep. Go down Seagan, turn at the light, make a right there by Rooms to Go, and they're at the end of the street.
Take a right by Rooms to Go. Oh,
Yeah, so that red light right there, it's apartments, Rooms to
Yeah.
Go. It's a little shopping center.
Across
that
the street.
Mexican restaurant in that shopping center is fire, by the way, too. If anybody,
what's the name of that Mexican restaurant?
I don't know, but it's like a Mexican market, and the restaurant is on the side. The food is fire there.
Dude, oh, you're making me hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
I meant to tell you that earlier because I just wandered in there one day. It was raining. I wanted something else. Like, let me go check this place out. I went in there. I don't even remember what I ordered, but everything was off the chain.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, dude, I'm always looking for. Oh, I love good restaurants. Period.
Yeah.
All right, so
It's
what?
so many hole in the walls in Baton Rouge, man. Like you say, somebody said 600 plus. You could never eat at all of them.
No.
And people, there's nowhere to eat in Baton Rouge. Yes, it is.
There's so many places to eat.
I
Yes.
will never believe that lie. It
Yes,
is
it
somewhere
is.
to eat in Baton Rouge. It's always
It
somewhere
might
to eat.
close early, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, but it is always somewhere to eat. Always.
Dude, I'm gonna go. You know, it's a weird place that I want to go because I haven't been in a while. Fiery Crab.
So we went a couple months ago.
We did some work.
I mean,
with them.
I am a traditional boiled seafood type of person. Louisiana seasoning and onions, bell peppers, boiling the shrimp, crawfish, all of that. The sauce is good though. I mean, sometimes you just need to switch it up a little bit and get some seafood with the sauce on it. So it's good. I like it.
Because
I'm not a fan.
really.
Not the food. Their food is really, really good. I don't like the butter and the sauce all over. That's not my thing.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather just eat them boiled, like
Traditional,
traditional.
yeah, yeah.
All that extra, it's not needed for me.
I just like it because it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like I don't eat that much boiled seafood anyway, but I've been seeing it pop up on like my Instagram lately, and it's like it's crazy how much like influencers like influence people's opinion. Like because it's just you just see somebody posting about it, and then it doesn't fully register, right? Like I know for me, if I see someone post about something, I was like, I gotta go there,
Yeah.
but it's already in my head. Right. So if I see enough people talking about it, then you're like, I want to go. And that's usually how it happens. I guess that's how they run campaigns too, like marketing campaigns.
You not a crawfish guy?
I do love crawfish. I just hate peeling crawfish.
Valid.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel about crabs.
Yeah.
It's
I
they're
love crabs,
really good,
but, yeah.
but for the amount of work that you have to put
Yeah.
in, it's
Like crab legs though. Like
I
I've
could-
learned how to crack
Yeah.
them in half. I'm good to go. So I can eat those pretty quickly, but crawfish is a lot of work. And I've been saying this to somebody. My best friend, when we go to crawfish boils together, I'll stand next to him and he'll put a little pile next to him. for me to eat.
Like a big kid.
Yeah, right. So like, we're still sitting, we're talking, like we're doing like he's so fast at it, like he'll do it, suck it, put his thing down, like so he's got this little pile which I eat off of. And then it took like years before one of our friends was like, "Are you eating his crawfish?" I was like, "Well, he's peeling them for me. Like we've been doing this for like 10 years now." You know what I mean? Like, but I don't remember how it started. He just started putting them to the side for me.
That's a good friend.
I know, right?
That's a really good friend.
It's a really good friend because, like I always say too, like when we always doing crawfish boils, like look, nieces and nephews come around, kids come around. Like I don't believe in peeling crawfish for children. If you cannot peel crawfish, you cannot eat them because it's already a labor of love. So if I gotta peel it for me and you, it's just too much.
Yep.
So I already don't want to peel it for myself, but I'm gonna do it. So yeah.
So yeah, no, we I tend to have really good friends. Like I don't know how it's always happened. But I attract good people. I still don't know how I do it, to be honest. I don't know maybe I smell funny. I don't know. But I've always got like really good friends that'll literally do whatever for me, but they also know that I'll do it for them too.
Right.
So I reciprocate fully, like, well, technically I don't really reciprocate. What I do is I have this philosophy I live by. It's give without expectation. So the more that I can give you, the more that I know I'm going to get back in return. I just don't know when I'm going to get it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not like I do something nice for you today and like tomorrow you have to do something nice for me. I don't think that's how that works. I think that if I do enough good things for people, people will start doing good things for me in return. And I just maybe bank a lot of goodwill. I don't know. I'm not sure how this works. Like for the content stuff, like I just give it to people, like I don't care about it. Like, I mean, not that I don't care about it. It's like, I'm like, hey, you owe me. I was like, I don't give a, no.
Yeah, we're not counting favors around here.
Yeah. No. Like for this, like when we're done with this, like I'll give you the long form vertical, the long form horizontal, and a folder of snippets. Do whatever you want with it, right? Post it, don't post it. It doesn't matter. But how this started was doing it for restaurant people because I know that they can't afford it. So, but they also need people to know who they are.
Right.
So like, we're just talking about Nino's, like y'all ate over there. Shannon and Jason came last week, I believe. I love those guys. Like our views on management, our views on people, food, they're so aligned, right? And I didn't know they existed for the longest time. I was across the street at Bin 77, and then Jason happened to come by, but he was going back to Nino's, and I was like, dude, let's go to Nino's because I've always heard about it. I've never been. So then when I mapped it, I was like, it's across the street?
Literally.
Like, I could have walked there.
Yep.
And I never knew that place existed.
You will miss it because it's right there on that corner. And if
Yeah.
you're coming up Blue Bonnet, it's like trees or something right there. If you're not
There's no
looking
big
as soon as you
sign.
pass or cross over the little bridge, you're going to miss it.
Yeah. But
You got to know it's there.
the food's amazing.
Yeah.
The hospitality is even way more amazing than the food, right? Between Jason and Shannon, like they make you feel at home.
Yeah.
So we went on a Wednesday after the LRA thing, and then my wife and I took my wife on Saturday. I was like, you have to try this
Oh
place.
yeah.
Like we got one of everything, I think. And it was awesome. And like the bartender Jamie, he used to work for me in the Baton Rouge store, and like his drinks are freaking awesome. He made an espresso martini that my wife still talks about. She's like, we got to go back for that espresso martini.
He might have been the one making them Long Islands with the Sprite.
Dude, he's the tall, skinny guy.
I don't remember, but the $5 hamburgers, we used to come on Mondays and get the $5 hamburgers with the Long Island with the Sprite instead of Coke, off the chain.
Dude. Yeah, we were just talking about I can't do $5 forever.
I mean, you can.
Oh,
I mean,
blame
inflation happens. I mean, everything else is going up. At some point, you're gonna get to a point where, hey, like I'm not making anything off this. I'm starting to lose money, and
That's
of course,
been
you can't
happening,
lose
yeah.
money in the restaurant business. I mean, there's some loss, but I mean, if it's a loss that you can control, you definitely should fix it.
I'm gonna fix it. So the reason why I've let it go this long is I knew I was wrong about it, but I was like, prices will go down. Prices never go down.
No,
right?
They never go down.
They come up
Once
and
they
they
go
stay
up.
up. Yeah, they might stop going up for a while, but they'll never go down really. So I knew I was wrong about that, but probably 6 months ago, I decided to go up in price, and then I don't know, sign from God, dude. Like 3 tables that I talked to, like older people, they're like, we're on a fixed income. That's why we come here on Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We can still eat. And I was like, So if I'm helping somebody,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Right. Because it makes me feel good. You know, like I love helping people. Originally, it started off as helping college students because for $5, you could still eat, like drinking money, eating money. Like you're going to choose drinking money, right? So how can I help college students? Well, I didn't realize I was helping more than just college students. But like I said, this is not that sustainable. Like a $5 hamburger for like the patties that I use and the buns that I use. Dude, I'm not making money on a $5
Yeah, I mean, this
burger.
is the point now. Like, you can't go anywhere and get a burger that's under $5. Like,
No.
especially like of your quality, like nice size hamburger that's gonna come with the toppings. I mean, yeah, you can go to McDonald's and get a double cheeseburger, $2.99, $2.50 or whatever it is. But I mean, if you put it up beside our mom's burger, like you got two totally different qualities. Completely different.
I was crazy because yesterday, I had a moment of weakness. So Jack in the Box is on the way home from my kids' like Christmas pageant. So I was like, dude, let's stop by Jack in the Box. Let's grab a burger real quick. Something off the 99-cent menu. There is no 99-cent menu.
Oh, no.
Anywhere, yeah. I mean, they all call them value menus now. And everything's like $2.50.
Yeah. So I got like a junior jumbo jack, thinking it used to be like that same size jumbo jack that I got. And I was like, I'm going to add an extra patty. It was like, dude, it was like probably this big. I was like, had I known that, I just got a regular burger somewhere else.
Yep.
You know, because I just wanted the meat.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want to cook.
Pause.
But dude, it was really expensive for not a lot of food. And I was extremely upset.
Yeah.
But Waggulicious, I got to go there for sure.
For sure.
I've seen their food and I want to go there. Arsenault's on the River, I want to go there too.
Oh, we've been. I'm actually planning another trip. I'd have to make a work trip down there. It's literally right around the corner.
Yeah.
So that's on my list to go back again. They make some fantastic burgers, like really, really, really good. I mean, we drove like an hour and 20 minutes to get there one day because we met Tony and Joey there. But they had been trying to get us out there because we met the owners at their blind dinner. So like they always at the blind dinners. Like we always try to make a blind dinner too. And they were like, y'all gotta come and see us. I gotta come and see us. So we made that trip on Friday. I was like, yeah, we're gonna go on Friday. We're gonna go and catch them and get it. And it was great. So
dude, I want to go to Joey's 41 burgers in 41 days.
Yeah,
thing.
I saw that. Like,
is it his birthday today? Like he just hit it today?
I saw a video yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday. He said it was like 2 days away. So if it's not today, it's tomorrow.
Dude.
I know he's burnt out. Has to be.
I don't know because I could probably eat a burger every single day. Like that's one of the foods that I can always eat.
I could agree. I think
I can't say
if it's
every
a
day.
good quality burger.
Yeah, if it's of quality, absolutely. But I mean, like going to McDonald's every day, absolutely.
No,
not.
No.
It has to be a quality.
It has to be quality.
Like that Waggulicious burger that I had. Oh, I probably could eat it for a week straight.
Dude, for sure. But I do also like that he threw in like a Big Mac in there or something like that. Like a McDonald's burger.
Yeah, he went from low quality to like very high quality.
So like he has like the whole thing. And that was really freaking cool. Rhett Sandusky just put one out. The 25, like what's his jingle? Like best burgers in BR. Yeah.
Who is this?
It's Brad. He's on TikTok, but he's been going around like doing burgers, like strictly burgers. That's all he does is burgers. And I want to say, is he a realtor?
He's a
maybe?
realtor.
Okay, yeah, I knew he was a realtor. But he's doing, and he has a little jingle. It's like best burgers in BR.
I hadn't ran across him yet.
He's been to Dixie Made. He's been to.
You know what? I have seen it. I saw the Dixie Made video.
Yeah,
now that you made me think about, I saw the Dixie Made video.
He's been everywhere.
He put out his like
top of 20, top 20 burgers.
I saw the Dixie Made video.
And, you know, we have some different views. He has some burgers that were in his top 10 that I would not put in my top 10. But I mean, and like I say, everybody's taste is subjective.
It's some good hamburgers in Baton Rouge.
Really good hamburgers.
Dude, Baton Rouge, bro. Just to be on that list is an honor.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, because like there's a lot more than 25 burgers in this town, dude. So many good burgers in town.
Yeah,
like I'm gonna get a burger when I leave here. To be honest, I just don't know where.
I had a good one at recently. It's literally right up the road. Is it Coffee, Donuts, and Burgers? Like
right here
on Sherwood, yeah, like. Really, really, really good burger. Like I was shocked. Like I saw Jordan's video when they first opened, and I was at work one day. And I'm like, what do I want to eat? And I'm in this area like for doing work, and I see it. And I'm like, it's a donut shop. Now, do I want to go in here? And I'm glad I did because
I've gotten donuts from there before. The donuts are really good.
The burger is really, really good. Like I was shocked that a donut shop had a burger that good, and the price point too.
Yeah.
Like donut. burger, fries, and a drink, maybe $15, $16, and they gave me free donuts. So,
Ooh,
so
dessert.
this is a whole package deal. So,
dude, I might go there. I don't know where I'm gonna go.
Riverside Patty is really, really good too.
Bro, I haven't had Riverside Patty in like probably over 10 years, probably.
I did not know this was a thing until
earlier this year. Like, I had no idea.
Maybe earlier this year, I had a coworker, older guy, just retired. I work in Plaquemine, and it's a restaurant. It's not really a restaurant. It's more like a meat shop, but they sell food, and it's called Riverside. They sell like chicken crackers, boudin, drive-through crawfish, like just that little. So he's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna take me a ride to Riverside tomorrow. I was like, well, you stay right down the street, you know. That's not really right. He's like, no, I'm talking about Riverside Patty. I was like, I never heard of that before. He was like, yeah, man, it's off of Seeking Lane. It's been there like 50, 60 years.
Yeah.
So I do some research. I was like, I've never heard of this place in my life. I pass here all the time, never seen it. So I was like, I gotta make it my mission to go there.
Yeah.
So people ask us for food wrecks all the time. So I had somebody ask me for a food wreck. That's like, where should we go in Baton Rouge? I hadn't been yet. I was like, go to Riverside Patty. Just telling them to go. They got back with me. They was like, the fish, the shrimp, the burgers, everything was off the chain. So I went. I always go now. Yeah. Like, it is, and like you said, for the price point of what they give you, you cannot beat it. Like, you can get burger, fries, and a drink for $10, $11.
Like $9, $10. Like, that's probably the only person
with
that's
cheese,
you out of $5
with bacon, a whole lot of fries, drink, $10, $11.
Oh, wow.
You cannot beat it.
Dude. Like, how big is the patty?
Like, it is a nice, I'm a big boy. If it fills me up, it'll fill anybody up.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I'm to the point now, like, I used to, like, always get, like, double cheeseburgers with the bacon. Like, I'm out of there now. Like, give me a single patty. Like, I cannot, like, eat this much hamburger anymore. Like, but that used to be my thing. Like, but they are, like, most of the burgers that I'm finding now, like, that single patty, they still very nice size. Yeah. So, and I think that's what's gotten me to the point now, like, oh, I'm, like, not overindulging and, like, over-ingesting this. So, I mean, it's a nice size burger.
I want to go, like, Goodwood Grill.
That's on my list, too.
Dude, awesome. Raoul's is on my list, too.
Solid burger.
You know, solid burger. I don't ever go that way anymore. You know, like, how often do I go to that way in campus? You know?
Yeah.
So, because I'm not fighting that traffic. And I'm not fighting.
At all. Parking.
None of that, yeah. So I miss those burgers because I used to, my mom lives in Tara, so I used to go to Goodwood a good bit, but I don't go on that side of town anymore either. So all of these burger places, I have to go out of my way, and with traffic sucking so bad, like I tend to just eat around me now, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely getting a burger today. Like, I'm gonna call my wife when this is over and be like, "Dude, we're getting burgers. Like, what do you want?" Ooh, what time's Wagyu Wishes close?
They open back up at 5. So
they close at 8.
They close at 8. Okay.
Yeah, I looked earlier. It's 5 to 8. So they close at 2 and open back up at 5 to 8. Overpass Merchant has a really good hamburger.
They got a really good hamburger too.
It's like a steak burger.
Really good.
Really good.
They got it. They really do. Wow. Ooh, who else got good burgers?
I'm trying to think because I feel like it is so many burgers.
People ask me all the time, like, you must not eat anybody else's burgers. I eat everyone else's burgers.
Yeah.
You know whose burgers I don't eat? My own.
Yeah, you probably tired of them.
Yeah. I have to, like, quality control check them so often that I was like, dude, like, I don't really.
What's your best selling burger though?
PB&J.
Bacon cheeseburger.
Bacon cheeseburger, yeah, because I mean that's
plain, super
that's
simple.
Standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, standard.
As far as specialty burgers go, it varies, but the top 5 probably mac and cheese burgers is up there. Fried pickle burger, fried jalapeno burger.
Both solid.
If we're not including like the regular burger, the cheeseburger, the bacon cheeseburger, barbecue burger, good morning burger, pizza burger. Those are the ones I guess are the best sellers for sure. PB&J you would think would be up there, but it's not. Oh, dude. So my team made a mistake a few weeks ago, and someone ordered a PB&J bacon burger, and instead of using peanut butter, they used cookie butter.
Ooh.
So it was a happy accident. So
because like cookie butter, like I'm putting cookie butter here, peanut butter is definitely going down here.
So I did that for a hot dog just to test it out because like at Tony's house where they're doing like the hot dog thing. So I brought cookie butter, grape jelly, and crumpled up like bacon bits. And I was like, it's not a bad combo, dude. So I might actually put that on a burger sometime next week and do it.
I'm coming in next week.
Dude,
I don't know what day, but what's the hours next week?
Yeah, it's Christmas next week.
We are closed Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Okay.
So that's it.
Well, we got something to do Monday. I'll be there. I don't
Dude,
know.
let
what
me
day.
know for sure. I'll make my way up there for
I'm,
sure. I love to hang out with you guys.
Maybe Tuesday. It'll be midday Tuesday though.
I want to start a new series where, because people send me recipes all the time for burgers. Chuck just sent me one for, it's like peanut butter, bacon jam with bananas or something, like all mixed together. And I just want to like just set up a camera and then make it and see what happens and just give it to people and be like, what do you think about these burgers?
Put some pimento cheese on one.
Yeah.
Because come the first of the year, I'm going to start experimenting a lot more. This whole past year, I've been focusing on the team more. So I haven't really put out anything new food related, because if you don't have the right team, it doesn't matter how good your recipes are.
Right.
If they can't follow it, they just can't follow it. And finding the right people to make your food, we say this all the time. Like, if you make our food right, like, dude, we're untouchable. But here's the thing. It's people making your food, right? It's not prepackaged. It's like you have to cook it, like you have to temp it, like, and not everyone has that same level of care. You know, because some people are like, what's it matter? And you're like, bro, you're not a good fit for us. But by the time you realize that, how many bad burgers have they put out? You know, like how many dry burgers have they put out? You know, so because like we take ours off like right at medium well, so it's still juicy. You know, like it's still. But if you overcook a burger, it's an overcooked burger. You might as well go to McDonald's now, right? So training the team for the last year has been our focus. But now that we have the right people with us, now it's time to get a little crazy with it. You know, like one of my staff members had the idea to do like a create your own kind of burger, and like and then people would vote on it throughout the month or whatever. And I was like, what a great idea, because like the weirder the burger, the more I want to try it.
Right.
You know, because like at this point, dude, a bacon cheeseburger, it doesn't thrill me. You know, like add some weird shit on top.
Or
now.
open up like a forum and have your customers, because everybody eats weird things and different things. Like you might find somebody that might likes to eat pickles and peanut butter together. So,
They do. That's a thing.
Open up a forum and be like, hey, submit your favorite burger toppings or what you eat on your burger, because, you know, I might like to drizzle mine in high honey or
dude, that's good too.
Ranch all over it, or, you know, high fudge. I hope not, but
we had a Nutella burger.
You did.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't great.
I'm just not a fan of Nutella.
Yeah, I'm not.
When
a fan
Nutella
of
was hot, it sold like crazy, and then Nutella just
yeah,
fell
it's
out of
just like
favor.
it fell off. Like when it first hit the scene, everybody
But that's
was
because
like,
cookie butter took over.
Yeah, it did.
Cookie butter took over. So
cookie butter's still on the menu. But I want to do weirder things, like. But I think I'm gonna like start making videos of it soon. You know, like
get your TikTok going. That's going.
Yeah, right. So I think I'm gonna do that. I don't even know what time it is. Jeff, what time is it?
5:43. We still
Dang.
have an hour and 15 minutes on the cards.
Wow.
So we haven't hit your 30-minute mark yet.
Wow.
Unless y'all are done.
Dude, I'm kind of cold and I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing after this?
I don't even know.
I'm going to get the kid.
Oh yeah.
Mom's got a Christmas party tonight. I got to get the kid.
I
I got a 7-month-old.
Oh, dude, really?
Yep.
Dude, you have one kid?
Yep. Only plan on having one.
Oh, wow. You just got out of that, like, this kind of sucks phase, didn't you?
Yeah, because he's starting to sleep at night, all the way through the night.
Except he got you this morning.
Yeah, he's scooting a little bit, getting ready to crawl, doing some walking in a walker. He had the worst blowout I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
this
yeah.
morning. Terrible. I had to throw everything. Like I'm not putting that in my washing machine. I threw everything away. I had to bath him. I had to bath. Like, it was ridiculous. So,
I have a 6 and a 3 now, and I swear this is probably the best age combo, because we can have conversations now.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like when I first had the babies, every 3 to 6 months, something cool would happen for the dad. Like for the mom, it's always cool. Like they have that instant connection. But for the dad, like 3 months, I felt like the kid was looking at me instead of like through me.
Yeah.
Right. 6 months, they start to move a little bit, so they're a little bit more mobile. Right. They're playing with you and they're laughing at you and touching your face. a year they start walking ish, right? But where I'm at right now, I don't think I'm gonna have more than two. Two's a lot, dude.
I'm good with one. If I could 100% guarantee that the next one would be a girl, I would have one. But
You have
I'm
a boy
good.
now, or?
Yeah, it's a boy. But if I could 100% guarantee that the next one will be a girl, I would do it. But I'm good.
Dude, I have 2 girls, so if I have another one, I'll probably have another girl.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my luck. Not that, to be honest, I like these girls because I don't treat them any differently than a guy. Like a boy, kid, boy, baby, boy, a son. That's the word for it. I don't treat them any differently. So I bring them around to like events all the time. Like I brought them to Wingsgiving.
Yeah, they were Wingsgiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
They ate some wings.
Uh-huh.
They hung out.
You know, like they do normal adult stuff, you know, like
I feel like I would baby a girl. I just feel like I would. Like my son, he's 7 months old. He's walking around the house in the walker. He might get stuck, start crying. I'm like, hey, get unstuck.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I do that
Move
for a
around.
girl.
Yeah, like I feel like I would go and pick the girl up. That's just me. I feel like I would baby her.
Yeah. I have a thing where like I let them figure it out. So it builds resilience. It builds like trust in themselves. The words I can't don't exist in my house. Excuse me. So I feel like I'd do that for a boy, for a girl.
Yeah.
Jesus. But what are you doing after this? Are you eating?
We went to Wagalicious earlier.
Oh, that's right. Y'all just ate.
I'm a once a day eating kind of guy, so probably not.
Damn. Jeff, what are you doing?
I need to get some Christmas shopping done. I still got gifts to buy.
Oh, dude.
And I'm trying to avoid coming into Baton Rouge tomorrow and Sunday because I know it's going to be hectic. It's the last shopping weekend.
Yeah.
So it's going to be crazy. So I may just run to the mall and pick up the last few minute gifts.
It's already crazy.
It is already crazy. Traffic's bad already.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Like Blue Bonnet, I won't even go down that way.
yeah.
I'm so lucky. My wife does all the shopping, so I don't even know what anybody gets.
You just know they get something.
Apparently it's a running gag between like all of our friends and stuff. Like none of the guys know what anyone gets. So like we're all surprised on Christmas morning. We're like, wow, that's so cool. Like the kids are surprised. I'm surprised. I'm like, oh my God, that's so great. And they're like, thanks, Dad. And you're like,
I had nothing to do with
yeah,
this.
yeah, really.
I just paid for it.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, right. So, but guys, thank y'all so much for coming in.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us. For sure.
We'll do this again for sure. A, I just like hanging out with y'all.
Yeah.
And B, I just like hanging out with y'all.
Yeah.
Like really, there's really no other thing. But I think the next time we should do it somewhere over food and drinks.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know,
I agree 100%.
it'll be just a lot more
Drinks for sure.
more like us.
Yeah. More impromptu. I feel like
Yeah.
we get a little more loose.
We bond over that anyway.
Yeah.
You know. So, well, cool guys. Well, thank y'all.
Thank you.